is the limba? Sige, tada magbunot, ikaw magbasa.
Go, go.
Si Sir, favoritism.
Uy, maginalawin ka.
Ay, may mga answer dito, baka turuan nyo sila. Ay, sorry.
Okay, the question is, once Acrisius found out the bad news, he locked the knife or the nail away in tower made of bronze. The god Zeus came down from Olympus in what form?
Zeus, god of thunder, pretended to be the husband of Danae, which is the King Acrisius.
In what form?
Human.
Zeus in what form?
Ito. Hindi juga pati yan.
He disguised as?
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay, second question.
The
What?
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Second question is, what is the symbolism of the myth of Arachne? I repeat, what is the symbolism of the myth of Arachne?
The symbolism of the myth of Arachne is about the earth. It's about the earth. Arachne full of
Bluetooth
itself of
device
being
is
earth.
ready to pair.
Symbolism is that Arachne being an arrogant that may
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
that make herself much more powerful than nothing.
Alright. Your last question is,
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
okay, what did Pyramus do because he thought Thisbe was dead? He thought Thisbe was dead. Then what did Pyramus do?
Okay, so after Pyramus arrived from their rendezvous, arrived from their arrived from the mulberry tree, which is near the tomb of King Nisus. He thought he saw the veil of Thisbe, and he thought that Thisbe died by waiting for Pyramus, and he died. He thought that Thisbe died from a wild beast, and that's why he killed himself from using the sword.
Alright, thank you. Yes. Next, Dimauko. Okay, the first question is, what is the climax of the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice or Eurydice? Again, what is the climax of the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice?
Okay, I think let us first know who is Orpheus. Orpheus is the son of Apollo and Calliope. So he fell in love with Eurydice and Eurydice. Okay, so he fell in love with Eurydice, and their love is a tragic story because Eurydice died because she was bitten by a snake and died. So Orpheus went to the gods. I prayed for the gods for Eurydice to be alive again. So I think he doubted the capabilities of the gods because he she didn't follow what the gods had told her, which is be patient and do not look back.
Okay, enough. Do not look back. Why did Pyramus think that Thisbe was dead? Second question. Why did Pyramus think that Thisbe was dead?
So Pyramus thought that Thisbe was dead because Thisbe dropped her veil, and the lioness which was hunting, and the lioness ate a fox, and there was a blood in his mouth, and he ate the veil, and
Kayo ba si Tana?
he stained the veil, and when Pyramus went to the mulberry tree so he thought that Thisbe was dead because of the veil that
That's
has
the
blood.
answer. Yeah, that's the answer. Okay, next is...
Last
Okay.
question.
Last question is objective. Acrisius, the king of Argos, had a beautiful daughter named Danae. Once Acrisius' wife died, the only heir to the throne was his daughter. Of course, like most of Greek kings, Acrisius wanted a son. Acrisius went to the oracle, who told him that he would be killed. Although the prophecy would eventually come true, Acrisius tried to postpone it. Who would kill him, according to the prophecy?
Si Ama.
Who would kill King Acrisius?
I think that his grandson first.
Okay, the grandson. Alright. Next, Dayo.
Perfect ng stage presence niya.
Okay, the question is, what made Athena angry about Arachne's waving?
No.
Again, what made Athena angry about Arachne's waving?
Because ko ano, because why?
Athena
Tsaka yung
got
Portrayal.
because the drawing of the theme of her wedding is about the weaknesses of the goddess. That's why Arachne got Athena got mad to her, and she turned Arachne into a spider.
And the last question is, what was the reason Arachne to challenge... Dali bang yung minausit para hindi ka What was the reason Arachne to challenge Athena?
Because Arachne is a very arrogant person, and she didn't take the chance to be called Athena is better than her. That's why she challenged Athena.
Alright.
The confidence.
Okay, thank you. Dayo. Ismael, first question is, okay, this is objective. Medusa had a date with the sea god Poseidon. Before their date ended, Poseidon and Medusa slept together in a temple, according to one version. This is the temple of the goddess who was in charge of wisdom. Whose temple was this?
Yeah.
I repeat, Medusa had a date with the sea god Poseidon. Before their date ended, Poseidon and Medusa slept together in a temple. This is the temple of goddess who was charge of wisdom. Whose temple was this?
So the temple of that is the temple of Athena.
Athena is correct. Next question is, on his way back to Seriphos, Perseus caught a glimpse of a girl chained to a rock. Her mother was a vain queen, bragged that she and her daughter were prettier than Poseidon's daughters. Poseidon became angry and said he would unleash a sea monster, Kraken, on the land, unless the king and queen sacrificed their daughter. What is the name of this daughter?
The name of the daughter is. The name of the daughter, yes. The name of the daughter is Andromeda.
Andromeda. Next, last question. What is the message of the Orpheus and Eurydice or Eurydice myth? Again, what is the message of the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice?
So the message of the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice is that so the message of it is to be patient and that's what.
Khi mà đô ra các bạn.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Liliman. Next, Hadzi Saleh. Your question is, do you think the theme of the myth Pyramus and Thisbe is still relevant today?
Yes.
Why or why?
There's a lot of lovers nowadays who got into a deep love wherein they can do everything just for the sake of their love.
Exactly. The next question is, why did Pyramus take his own life?
Pyramus take took his own life for a reason that thinking that Thisbe is already dead. That is the reason.
And the last question is,
Ganun mo sagutan.
why is Hades considered as the most loyal of the gods?
He is considered as the most loyal of the God because he has only wife wherein is Perseus. He is loyal to her.
Okay, thank you, Hadzi Saleh. Next,
Kasi ang polygamy
Halwa.
Yeah.
Okay, the first question is, please move forward.
May
How did Pyramus and Thisbe maintain their love? How did Pyramus and Thisbe maintain their love?
Ano si Poseidon?
They maintain their love by talking on the crack on the wall because they cannot talk personally because their parents are rivals.
Exactly. Through
Crack on the wall.
on the wall. Next question is, all right, this is picture interpretation. Okay, we already know about the story of Perseus and Medusa. But in this picture, we can see that Medusa is holding the head of Perseus. What does the picture emphasize?
I think it's
You can have your 10 to 15 seconds for you to think of your answer.
14, 18, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Para siyang ano?
2, 1. No.
Kasi
yung tinatanong.
then, yung
Yeah, you know about the story of Medusa,
pinatay lang
right?
siya para sa...
You show us the picture. Ready? Okay, your timer starts now.
So I think it emphasizes that woman has also a power where she can defeat men. Because in the story of Perseus and Medusa, Perseus defeated Medusa, but this picture emphasizes that Medusa is also a powerful one.
Alright. Okay, thank you, Miss Howard. Next, Miss Coretta. Your question is, what are the consequences of Persephone eating the pomegranate seed? Again, What are the consequences of Persephone eating the pomegranate seeds?
So first, there's I think an oracle said that if Persephone eats a fruit which has seeds in the underworld, then she will stay with juice in a cup of juice.
Yes.
Alright.
I hate this.
Okay. I hope you have researched this and you have read this. Medusa was not the only Gorgon out there. She had two sisters who also turned into Gorgons after Medusa's date with Poseidon. The question is, what were these sisters' names?
Tama ako dyan.
I repeat, Medusa was not the only Gorgon out there.
Ninang ko
She had two
tatapos.
sisters who also turned into Gorgons. After Medusa's date with Poseidon, the question is, what were these sisters' names?
Semera and Orcus.
Alright, thank you. The last question is, what central idea can be drawn from the myth of Adonis and Aphrodite?
No.
Again, what central idea can be drawn from the myth of Adonis and Aphrodite?
I think it is to fight for what we love, because Adonis is being loved
Gintahanan
by
yun.
Persephone and Aphrodite. They fight over Adonis love. So I think that is a central idea is to fight for what we love.
Thank you. Okay? You may now take your seat. You can take your seat. Next, okay, Ms. Kasan. The question is, what phenomenon was explained by the myth of Daphne and Apollo?
Na.
The myth of Daphne and Apollo, natural phenomena that was explained there is the laurel tree, which Daphne turned to.
All right. A Daphne and a laurel tree.
Daphne in Greek, laurel.
Who was Argus in Greek mythology, and why was he watching Io? I repeat, who was Argus in Greek mythology, and why was he watching Io?
The story of Juno and her rival. Argus is a loyal servant of Juno. And also Argus has 100 eyes. And also,
na-record ko yan.
it's because
He's watching Io.
it's why she Io.
Why is he watching Io?
It's because Io is a mistress of Zeus, which is Zeus is the
Zeus in Roman is?
Jupiter. Which is Jupiter's wife is Juno, and that is the loyal servant of.
Alright. The last question is,
Kenya.
what did Athena do after the weaving contest between her and Arachne? What did Athena do after the weaving contest between her and Arachne?
Athena cursed Arachne to be a spider, because in the story of Arachne and Athena, Arachne go to the tree after that dispute between her and the goddess Athena, because of being hubris because of the behavior of
Hubris. Exactly. Okay, thank you, Ms. Kasan. Next, how? Lauren, your question is, how did Cephalus deceive Procris? I repeat, this is the myth of Cephalus and Procris. How did Cephalus deceive Procris? Deceive.
Deceive.
He tested his wife.
Yung pinakita niya.
So I believe Stephanus became prophet by doing
I
So
think
Stephanus prophecy that Stephanus has another woman, and that is the Greeks.
Next question is, what is the moral lesson of Cupid and Psyche myth?
The moral lesson that we can cite is that you should give trust to those persons whom you love most, because if you don't have the trust, there is no strong bond or connection between you.
Exactly. And the last but not the least, what is the betrayal of Psyche to Cupid? There is a betrayal. What is it?
The betrayal of Psyche to Cupid talks about when the sister of Psyche had told Psyche that she should have bring that lamp and candle and then stab Cupid in that in her body.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Deron. Okay, Miss Makalimba. Okay, explain. Explain the picture of Medusa holding the head of Perseus. How do you interpret that?
So if I interpret this picture where Medusa holds the head of Perseus, is that it represents that not only the man who can do everything, but also the women can do everything, because we are stereotype that they said that women can do nothing but just sit. But according to Medusa, if she proves that every woman can do everything, what man can do, it can also do by him.
Stereotype. Next question is, what was Hades' condition to let Persephone go home? What was Hades' condition to let Persephone goes home?
Report ko yun.
I think the condition that Hades gave to Persephone is that
Yung cross.
he would let go Persephone to go home when if Persephone promises to come back.
Four.
Promises to come back? Thank you, Miss Makalimbang. And the last but not the least, Miss Nandi. The question is, what caused Arachne's fears and failures? Again, what caused Arachne's fears and failures?
The cause of Arachne's fears and failures is that when she thinks when she
May pandaman na tayo sa mission pala. Ang dami nila.
cause of miraculous fear and the cause of miraculous fear is
Arachne.
miraculous fear is that when she was ashamed.
Okay. Second question is, why was Athena jealous of Arachne?
Athena was jealous of Arachne is because Arachne is Arachne is beautiful. Beautiful and
Ang dami namang mandi dito.
beautiful and
And the last question is, what is the main idea of Arachne and Athena myth?
the main idea of Arachne and Athena myth is the jealousy of Athena to Arachne because she is beautiful and she is good in
Alright, so set A, we now go, but please do not change, mag-group pick pa tayo person. Okay, pwede na kayo lumabas.
Marangka ka, no?
Rampa daw muna kayo isang beses bago kayo lumabas. Okay, let's start with Mandy. Palabas.
Rampa.
Can you please turn on the Bluetooth? Okay.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yung sa Encantada.
Lugar mo, sir, sa independent.
Ay, nipanisan na ng Miss You daw.
Sana.
Magandang dilag.
Magandang dilag. Kami na lang.
Dito ganito
One,
yun.
2, 3. Magandang dilag.
Ay, kakasin ka pa tayo.
Is
Ay, binibalik na si Beth. Sige, ngin. Alam ko na. Gento na lang.
the center. Center release ko.
Okay, magpalit ha. Okay, magpalit.
Wow. Ayan siya.
Okay, magpalit ha. Mag-group pa tayo.
We have Goddess Demeter.
Wait, what is the
Alright, let's proceed to the 12-22.